Let's take a step back, guys. What's the car looking like? It's pretty decent. Now we gotta get that. That's a crazy photo right there, guys. What's good, fam? I am with Bubba. Shout out Bubba on IG, IMJUSBUBA. Check him out. Very, very cool individual. Low key. That's actually his brand.
Yeah, that's the brand.
Definitely check him out. He put me on to Facebook and putting your content on there, which a lot of people don't even think about, but it's a real avenue. So more to come from him. Always love riding around with this dude. We're gonna try and get to Lanier Raceway to catch the end of downforce battles to see if we can find some footage of the finalists racing at the end. So there's usually some pretty crazy cars out there. You'll see like GT4s, you'll see S2000s, Mazdas, and you know, starter cars, all the way up to, you know, like Dodge Viper track focused supercars. So never know what you're gonna find. I have put the burble back on the car, but only for 0.7 seconds. And I think it sounds like a sports car should sound. It doesn't sound like a riced out Honda Civic. Previously it was 2.5 seconds, so the burbles were so obnoxious that I couldn't even speak over them. And every time I lifted off the throttle, it was there. So I've adjusted the RPMs to 1200 to 5200 RPM. Previously it was like 1000 to 7000 RPM. So, man, this should be a treat for you guys. You've been calling out for a late night drive, and here we are. Also, I so wanted to go out and wash the car, but I'm really holding off on washing the car because the paint just got freshly painted, you know? And the PPF is yet to go on. When the PPF goes on, the car will get a full detail anyway, and you know, it still looks pretty good. That's the beauty of the flat black wrap, you know? It's not a wrap, it's frozen black paint. Yeah. Caught myself. People think it's a wrap, actually. That's the funny thing. There it is, 0.7 seconds. I do have the suspension on Sport, which is the middle setting, not Sport Plus. Woo. That was like 10% throttle. Trying not to attract too much attention coming out of Avalon. We saw a Revuelto there. That was crazy, orange Revuelto. Avalon is a very upscale area in North Georgia, like 20 miles north of Atlanta. So not surprising, but it's a V12 hybrid? Is that right? Sheesh. A Ventador replacement.
Oh my god! Yo! Oh my lord!
0.7 seconds of burble, guys.
It feels so much faster than before.
It does. I'm kind of bugged out by the front bumper on this Camaro because GSP has Camaros and it looks like a brush guard, but it might be just a loose bumper. Or it could be a ZL1 with the canards.
They got a duckbill on the back.
They got a duckbill on the back? That ain't no police officer. Actually, he might have canards because I see it on the right side too.
Yeah. Looks like it. Sounds like it.
How would you describe those little pops?
Amazing.
Amazing? Amazing. Okay, good.
They're perfect. I mean, it's tuned perfectly. I don't know how you got it like that.
What's that?
The bumper's hanging off, actually.
Oh, the bumper's hanging off?
Yeah.
That brings a smile to my face without being obnoxious.
It's unreal.
Let's get under this little bit of a bridge.
The reverb that you get under the bridge is...
It's nice.
Wow.
It's a perfect night too. We're like 64 degrees. The wind has calmed down a little bit. It's been really weird conditions. I did do a ton of research into Burble, right? And there's different settings. So there's soft, medium, and hard. This is hard at 0.7 seconds. Before it was 2.5 seconds hard at a much wider RPM range. And the more I looked into it, yeah, you know, your exploding fuel and the exhaust manifold and your turbochargers, over time, you're gonna degrade them. Like, it's just normal. And if you had catalytic converters, you would destroy your catalytic converters. I don't have catalytic converters, but I do want the car to last a long time, and I want to be classy, you know what I mean? I want to do it my own way. So 7.7 seconds, like, it's actually perfect for me right now. God, we're on about E50 right now. That was like 80% throttle. I have not put it all the way down yet. Fifth gear is going to like 140 plus. One thing I haven't done yet is adjusted the XHP tune. I had customized the tune for the power level that my car was at previously. You can adjust torque reduction per gear. It's not exactly boost by gear, but first to second I need to adjust because there's so much torque. That's good. That's perfect, dude. It's usually like a triplet, like. Guys, sharing the experience makes it 10 times better. Honestly, like. Bubba has ridden. He rode in the 24 green M4 competition Xdrive. Drove in the 2025 when it was not tuned, and now he's getting the experience tuned, so it's pretty sweet. A lot of people drive with their lights off in the Atlanta area. I really don't know why. These cars are so new, just keep it on auto, you're good. Like, the front lights are on though.
They don't even realize.
Yeah, if your front lights are on, you may not realize you don't have your rear lights on.
But back to your point, just keep them on.
Yeah, just keep them on, dude. Except in the M4, the DRLs look so good, I understand. Like, you might put it on off during the day, drive for a while, it's nighttime, you still have it on off, your rear running lamps may not be on. I'm hearing a lot more boost and intake noise now that the Burble is turned down. Before, I wasn't able to hear the boost kind of releasing.
Can't describe like how different it's. It just sounds like a completely new car.
Right? It does sound sharp, precise. My sense is like this fifth gear feels like a 500 horsepower car's third gear.
Yeah.
500 wheel horsepower car's third gear is what this fifth gear sound feels like, and it's just like it just keeps going and going and going. It's screaming, literally. And guys, after testing the comfort settings on the car for suspension and Sport Plus, which is basically the third setting, this Sport setting, which is in the middle of the second setting, is really nice. We're not getting a massive amount of up and down bouncing, even on a firm road. We're in rear wheel drive now, which means even less cutting of the throttle because it just completely lets the wheels spin. In all-wheel drive sport, you'll still get a tiny bit of throttle being cut, even when you have the DSC all the way off. But if you want your car to sound best, it's really always going to be in rear wheel drive mode. Oh boy. And then if we want, we'll just close it off because there's a cop ahead and you won't be able to hear this. These lines are new, you know. I've been up and down coming to Atlanta all the time, and they're doing something here. Something's happening.
They're tearing up all the roads in Alpharetta too. Right now they're redoing all of them. They weren't that bad, but I guess they're just repaving all of them. They got money like that.
Yeah, they do have money like that. All the people that came in. Georgia is actually a really well managed state. We actually got a gas tax refund. The state has a surplus, which means it's just well run. But also a lot of people are moving to Georgia, so it has that going for it. Other states that had budgets based on population growth have to recalculate everything. California, New York, they're experiencing so many people that left after COVID that their tax base has changed. Oh, there's maybe a crash there. No longer there. All right, fam, I'll cut this back on when we get there, or when we get on a more of a major highway. This is gonna be pretty chill cruising. What's up, fam? We are coming from Caffeine and Octane Lanier Raceway. They had downforce battles, which is like time attack on a mirrored track. We saw a mix of literally everything you could think of, from turbocharged Porsche Carreras to Teslas. I have the brightness all the way up, turn it down. I really prefer cruising at night like this with the brightness down. It strains my eyes, honestly. And if you're driving all day into night, you should definitely put the brightness down. That's what I'd recommend. So you're hearing the burbles with 0.7 seconds of duration in the hard setting. And I may adjust it a little bit more, but it sounds perfect to me right now, guys. We're gonna head back to Avalon, drop Bubba off, hopefully see the Revuelto. I'll try to pop back. I don't know if he'll be there, we'll see.
We'll see.
There's always something to see at Avalon. Straight ass right now. Dude, damn, it's like manure, fresh manure.
Yeah.
even second to third, it's so much of a torque punch. I can tone that down with XHP, guys. I probably will. And eventually I will get a custom tune on this thing. I'm thinking about doing port injection and fully 85 and maximizing the use of fully 85. And then at that point you might just upgrade turbos, you know what I mean? But there's a limit of daily driving a car at like 1,000 wheel horsepower. It's not really necessary or good for the engine. Port injection, fully 85 on stock turbos would be fine, honestly. Or even like a hybrid turbo setup with a bigger wheel or bigger housing, slightly bigger housing. So we are up in Brazelton, I think. Yeah, Brazelton area, right by Road Atlanta. That's where Linear Raceway is across the street. It's like a grassroots place for people to do drifting. Now time attack. We have caffeine and exotics there here and then, so it's a pretty cool place. It's really fun to have, and honestly it's only about an hour away from Atlanta. In Boston we had to go to New Hampshire just to go to a drag strip, so it was nothing like Atlanta where we have a ton of different, you know, options for racing all around. What's going on here? I guess we don't have a stop sign, but that's a really poorly designed neighborhood because most of the neighborhoods around it have a stop sign. He didn't even stop at the stop sign. What the heck? He probably thinks we're chasing him. Oh, he stopped at this one though. I'm holding back, bro.
Oh my gosh. It's just, I can't help myself. It's amazing. I love it.
The steering feels best when the car is under load. It stiffens up immediately with the throttle. And so you kind of always want to be on throttle because then the steering feels better. And that's a dangerous path to go on. Oh, that ricocheted off his car, that's why. Come on, scare away the deer. It's alright. I'm really scanning the bottom of the road, guys, because we hit like a little piece of trash. But at night, you know, that's the thing. You don't always see that stuff. And you'd expect in a nice part of Georgia like here, we wouldn't have to deal with that, but it's all good. You actually have a lot of country folk up here, and I don't think they all honor littering laws, guys.
No, not at all. I mean,
seriously.
especially lately, it's terrible.
Have you seen a dark blue greenish Supra, classic one? Not like Mark IV. I saw it in Gwinnett yesterday. Saw my story.
Not in some time. I've seen one with like gold wheels.
Hmm.
But that was a while back.
it still has enough road presence for me to be like, oh shit, like there goes the fucking Supra.
Now there's a few at Caffeine and Octane last week. Riding in a pack, 4 or 5 of them. They look great. I mean, they still look like a basic vehicle.
Careful on this road if there's road work and stuff. Guys, if you can believe it, I haven't washed my car for a week. It's like a record for me. Some bigger rocks here. This is the route I would probably normally take to get to Linear Raceway, because we're heading back to 85 South. I would take 85 from Atlanta all the way up here.
Yeah, this is the route.
And then there'd be 985, right? Sometimes you take 985.
I usually take this into the Mexico or whatever they call it.
That's such a nice shift. That was so second to third.
It was so, that was one of the best. Yeah. A little chirp. Like kind of modulating the throttle because, ooh, is that like a satin red? I don't know, yeah. But it's definitely not a white person. I mean, I saw a C8 today with red wheels. And I told my girlfriend that. I was like, you know what? That's not a white person, right? And she's like, no, I like that. And I was like, what? I was like, are you kidding? I was like, that's not right. But you get what I'm saying. Like, that's Florida, you know what I mean? Like, that's like all kinds of mixed style. And like, it's not really clean, classic car culture or whatever you want to call it, you know what I mean? It's like you're not into cars. It's like, oh, my boy told me to get the 22 Forgiatos on my Corvette, bro. I'm stunting on these hoes, bro. What are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? Where's the meat at, BP, bro? Shit. Nah, sometimes it's like an older gentleman, you know what I mean? Runs a business, finally got a nice car. But same shit, like he doesn't know that he shouldn't be putting Forgiatos on it, you know what I mean? I gotta think about other cars like that in Atlanta. The C8 is just like the poster child for it, I feel like. It is. It's like, if you graduated the C8's when you graduate from the Chrysler 300. let off the throttle because it's it's intoxicating. The feeling of the steering, the car haunches down, and the amount of just, there's not much resistance anymore. Like fifth gear, you're like, okay, it's eventually gonna taper out. It's not tapering out. So I shifted early into sixth. I could have easily gone to like 140, 150. C8. I think it's not a Z06. It's just a C8 with the exhaust setup.
Oh my god! That's insane! That feels insane.
Dude, and it takes the lane and it sticks. It's like in there, you know what I'm saying?
Compared to your like your green M4, your first one, oh my gosh.
There was no, I mean, the best part about lowering this car is the body roll is already great, even though it sits high from stock. But when you lower it, do a little bit to the suspension, there's such little body roll. It's kind of crazy. It hides its weight. It does like a magician's act. The shadow looks crazy too.
Oh yeah.
I can only imagine how loud this is behind the car. Fifth gear, right under 5,000 RPM. To be this loud is just outrageous.
It's visceral. Wow.
You know, I still am at like 80% confidence with the car, because giving up that last 20%, just giving it to the car, is too dangerous right now.
I believe you. I believe you.
That's why we're also in all-wheel drive sport right now and not in rear-wheel drive. Tires have just touched 90 degrees, and this is where I would start to be comfortable with, you know, rear-wheel drive. Now this is sixth gear, right under 4,000 RPM. So you're talking about drone, sixth gear, right under 4,000 RPM, a little bit of drone. If you shift into seventh at 3,000 RPM, drone is completely gone. And you never really get into eighth gear in this car. You can really cruise it in seventh gear at highway speeds very comfortably. If you want to go downhill in eighth gear, you can. You can just shift into eighth. Now we're at 2,000 RPM, sipping gas. Back to 7, 6. This is probably what bikes feel like, zooming while just announcing themselves to everyone. Also the tires, I don't know if that guy's like, I think he's just getting into this lane. Hopefully he's not going all the way over. But these tires are Hankook, so they're like 8 out of 10 tires. It's not like the Michelin Super Sports or Pilot Sports. Took that pretty well. It's like plucking a freaking harp of exhaust noises. would honestly go def like happily. And I kind of did with the GT3 with that kind of just resonance. What's that German airline? Lufthansa. sounds like Lufthansa. We gotta see if there's flames, you know? Somehow, some way.
Definitely.
Yeah, yes. That just sounded interesting. It sounds like a snare drum. So we have the brass section and we have the marching band. You know what I'm saying? For V6s in the brass section and inline 6s in the marching band. And flat 6s are just, I don't know, something else. Which one is that?
It's the one over by BP. I don't know how they do that. There's way too many cops over there.
Yeah. I feel like we could cruise around Avalon and get some like reactions to the car, you know what I'm saying?
That's what we definitely should do.
And keep the valves open in sport mode, but like there's not going to be much burble. It just sounds like a really deep sound of the exhaust, you know what I mean? And that's why it's so cool. In MHD you can adjust the RPMs at which the burble will begin. So if you wanted to cruise around your neighborhood in sport mode without pops and bangs, you could set the minimum RPM to be something like 3,000 RPM, because you'd easily be able to get out of your neighborhood under 3,000 RPM. What's crazy is you can push the maximum RPM to the red line, and I don't think that's safe. I think you should keep it like maybe 1,000 under the red line. To me, if I was like in an AMG GT, that would sound like an OEM, like, oh, that's what they designed it to sound like doesn't sound over the top.
fucking cook's hanging in for dear life. This is a pretty cool road, I guess, you know?
Oh, this is a great road.
Let's fucking launch it. I haven't done that yet. Oh boy. Red line goes away, so you don't know, like, okay, what fucking RPM I'm at. It's not gonna shift for me in manual and on launch control. You can have launch control shift for yourself. Every time I've been at the drag strip, my best times have been using launch control, but shifting by myself. There's still something about it, like eking out just a little bit more.
Oh my gosh.
So obviously I changed it to all-wheel drive sport there. Otherwise, if we launched in rear-wheel drive, we would have been all over the road. But even then, in first gear, that you heard that it's like a peeling out noise.
Wow. Wow.
Did you get it on video? It just hooked, bro. Oh, 0 to 70 in fucking 3 seconds. Shit, deer sign.
Yeah, there's gonna be a decent amount of bumps coming up. I think it was just that one. That one was the worst, but I'm pretty sure.
Got you. So is this, I guess, Johns Creek?
Yeah, this is the big Johns Creek stretch.
Yeah, don't take this road much at all. McGinnis Ferry.
Yeah, I used to take this road all the time. It's a really cool road.
Sixth gear, 2,000 RPM, no drone. Seventh gear, 2,500 RPM, no drone. Sweet spots really for cruising. Like this road, 6th gear, 60 miles an hour, no problem. Highway, 7th gear, 80 miles an hour, no problem. And at that gear, at that speed, you're getting like 25 miles per gallon, which is pretty good. Especially if you have ethanol. Otherwise, I'm getting like 12 miles per gallon. But E85, dude, I'm filling up for $2.34, you know what I'm saying? At that racetrack in Duluth.
Yeah.
So, I mean, 30% worse consumption, but like over 50% better quality, like value.
Yeah.
Quality is better too. I'm just gonna head back to Atlanta.
Okay. I might head in that direction.
Okay, let me know.
I'm saying because I could get a video of
from the outside.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be dope. I could just go to your house if you want, or wherever. You know.
My car's at Avalon.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah. Let's go to Avalon. See if we can just see any cool cars out.
Yeah.
Get by your car, and then I would love that if you could get some footage from behind.
What? I'll do that.
It'd be fucking amazing. Yeah, right? They might have thought the right lane was ending or something, you know what I'm saying? That sign was upside down, that was funny. Now everyone's braking while going downhill into a green light.
I bully people on this road, honestly. It's one of those where you have to like kind of be
on your toes a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, but you gotta be like a bully.
Oh, okay.
People gotta get out of the way, you know.
Scared the Tesla a little bit. It's so good. It's like Starry when it hits good from the soda machine and it actually tastes right. I swear to God, Starry can taste so bad if it's like not something with the machine better be right, because at the movies I always get Starry and I'm disappointed many times. Costco always has good Starry though. I don't know.
That wholesale Starry.
Yeah, Costco. Food court. Get my hot dog and Starry. Oh, nice. The best part about this burble is it sounds like burble. It doesn't sound like gunshots. Like I can identify immediately, oh, it's just a car, you know what I mean? Like it's not fucking gang battle happening. I swear the car sounds like it's shooting two sides are shooting, like when you have the maximum burble. It's crazy. There's like return fire. That launch was insane, bro. We're in rear wheel drive now. I'm in second gear, which the transmission tune is nice because it'll let the car come to a stop in second gear and take off from second gear too. The Camaro looks like a takeover Camaro, or whatever that is. Is it a Z? I can't tell.
Oh, no, that's like a straight, yeah, that's a takeover Camaro. Up to you. If you bear to the right, it's kind of more of a fun road, and you'll get on 400. If you bear to the left, it's just kind of like a straight and
Alright fam, welcome back. We had to swap out, hot swap a battery, which I'm telling, and an SD card. We have so much footage. We went to Lanier Raceway, we're heading back towards Avalon. We're gonna try and do some car spotting, and then maybe head back towards Atlanta and get some shots of this car from the outside with Bubba. That'd be sick. So I have the brightness on full, let me turn that down. Alright. What car is that? Is that oh, that's a V8 Infinity or something like that.
That's M45.
Oh my god, that's one of those classic cars, guys, that you really never see. And damn, that's a nice one. We were talking about a Cadillac from the mid 2000s. It was like the Cadillac version of Corvette. That's another one. Cars that just lost the time. Sounds like a 4-cylinder turbo. No, not anymore. Okay to go right here? Is that rain? Maybe it's raining a little bit.
That's rain. It is raining.
Car needs a wash anyway, so that's perfect. Thank you, Mother Nature. I'm gonna see if the car behind us is a cop, so I'm turning everything off. That wasn't too bad for a rough bridge. Come on, we need a little bit more rain. Just a little bit more. Come on, my windshield. Clean that shit up, please. But not too much that I can still get back to Atlanta.
You're a driver, you got it.
That's true. One thing I'll say is, if you got people, you know, on Instagram that have like the camera in their right hand and they're just holding the wheel with their left hand and they're like just accelerating to get burbles and shit, like it's very scary. Like you should not drive with that person.
Oh, yeah.
Like that shit, you're just asking for some really crazy shit to happen.
Oh my gosh. Alright, we're good.
Did he turn? I'm trying to see if he's still behind us. It was the Dodge Charger headlights. Yeah. Road is crazy bumpy.
Yeah. It's gonna be relatively bumpy for the next like month. We just gotta get on McFarland essentially.
I think he stopped following us, so you know what that means. And the rain stopped too. Guys, you need an intake with this car. It just sounds so good.
Do you ever need to take pictures of your vehicle? You can do it over there.
Really, they're just holding back. Hissing like a snake. I think it's 2025 is the year of the snake. And honestly, it has snake eyes, if you think about it, guys. The new headlights. BMW was known for cat eyes, now it's known for snake eyes. once again. I might engage launch control, let's see. My God.
You're insane.
And did the car not hug the corner the whole time? Like, that was crazy. It got up on its toes and it just hugged the corner while doing launch control. Dude, that was good. We could have built more boost for sure.
It's okay.
A GT3, because it's not boosted, I honestly felt more confident in always launching it because you're not suddenly exposing your engine to like 30 pounds of boost, you know? Oh, I can hear the turbos so well. Take it easy, eh?
My top speed run was always right here.
See if we can get it to ricochet off the walls.
Oh yeah, no, you will. Trust me. And go for it. This is the perfect spot to do it.
Yes. I feel like the right lane is the best place to take that.
Always. Bro, that sounds insane. Gosh.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just the tip. So the Revuelto was on the left. Let's see if it's still there. That sounds great. It doesn't sound bad at all. Oh no. It's all good. It was right there, I swear. There's an AMG GT. That's pretty sweet. Nice, convertible.
Holy fuck. I'm so glad I don't live here anymore.
I mean, it's not that bad. If I had it on the hardest settings, that'd be hilarious.
I personally, I love it.
Bro, is that a Malibu?
Bro, is that me? Nah, you don't got the RS. You don't.
Should I keep going down this way? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, you can loop around at Valet at the end. Oh, never mind. I mean, I wasn't imagining it to be packed up like that.
That's all good. Is that a V? Blackwing?
Yeah.
Maybe. Shit. Wow. That was nasty. Close turn. Oh, Z01, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Should we head back to the left?
Yeah, pop a left. I want to see if this dude's ZR1 is here. I want you to see something. Please tell me this is it. Pop that left right there.
He always parks it in here, huh?
Yeah, pop a right.
That's the craziest part. He just parks in open parking, right?
Yeah, it has a parachute on the back.
I have seen it around here. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know if it's there though.
He might be out.
Yeah.
AMG SLS, SL, SL. Nice. All good.
Yeah, the SL. Not bad, yeah, you can pop up left. Then you'll be back on the boulevard.
Which side of the boulevard are you on? Towards the back? Should we go towards the houses?
Yeah, if you want to take me to where my car is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Pop a right.
All right.
This road. And did you actually want to swing by my house real quick?
Yeah, wherever your car is, whatever, yeah.
Oh yeah.
We don't have to go to your house, so you don't need to.
Oh yeah, no, I don't need to.
Okay, cool.
I was gonna escort you towards Atlanta, but I was gonna probably turn around towards like Sandy Springs or something.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll probably end up gapping me anyway. Like in the sense of, I know you drive at a pace. I drive at a pace too, but I don't expect you to keep up.
That's all good.
But yeah, I'm probably gonna cruise down towards the city and then turn around and head back. You can go straight through this light.
First gear wants to keep going. As soon as I let off, it kept giving it.
Yeah, so I just wrote up a car today for that concern.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really a concern.
Exactly, exactly. I was like, I'm gonna put on your multi-point, but I'm not gonna charge you for this. I parked in the garage. It's to the right. And what you could do, you could
I can wait out here for you if you want.
yeah, I was gonna say like, you could go straight. If you can make that speed bump, which I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay. You can make a right at the second entrance.
Okay.
And essentially, you can just wait for me in that courtyard if you want to talk about it.
Got you. second entrance, right?
So, oh, let's see, that's the first entrance. The second one right there. You can just make that right. And my car is up on that second hill. So.
Just keep you right here. And then you want to meet me? Where will I see you coming out? That way?
Yeah, you'll see me coming out like right there.
All right, cool.
So if you want to like go straight out there and then just make a right and then hang out in that corner.
Feel free to grab your Sprite, bro.
Yeah, man, I got you, dude. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, dude.
Hey, bro.
I'll wait for you right here.
Yeah, man.
Okay,
Right,
got you. Yeah, sure.
If you have a minute, you want to go to like the top net?
I gotta go, but yeah. So, I have a YouTube channel if you want to check it out.
That's it.
Yeah, it's if you're filming right now, it's called Unlockable Character. On you, yeah, on YouTube. Here, I'll
get my Instagram real quick.
Yeah, one sec.
If you want to like grab my Instagram real quick, I can like send you.
Yeah, just here.
Are you Batman?
No, I'm Unlockable Character.
Bro?
Yeah, on YouTube.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, you be playing games or not?
No, I don't stream any games, but eventually I'll do like Gran Turismo and stuff. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, no car 5. How much you spend on this?
Like 130.
Damn.
Yeah.
Just checking to make sure.
This is me if you want to drop me a message.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we can link up for sure.
I got you, bro.
Yeah.
I film like.
What was your name?
My name's Julian.
Julian Romy. Nice to meet you.
I film like rollers, just like car spotting stuff.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like that. Yeah, I'll message you.
All right, cool. Have a good night. I'll follow you up.
Yeah.
Take it easy, man. See if we can line up with Bubba so we can get some good shots of the car. That's too fun, guys. Fuel reserve, guys. That's too funny. I hope you got great content there, guys. That was insane. We of course need to fill up the car now because it's on empty, but that's fine. We can go to the Shell on Howell Mill, get a full tank of E85. We should be good to go. That was amazing, honestly. so bumpy. Down to 37 miles, guys. I swear I filled up literally like 10 hours ago. I don't think we did 200 miles on that tank. We probably did like 150 miles. So this is another gas station, guys, that you can get E85 from. Being a shell and being that they're, you know, greedy, I'd say the owners are greedy. Most of the Atlanta gas station owners are very greedy. They price gouge. The ethanol here is probably over $2.50, even though it doesn't need to be. Remember correctly, it's on this side, guys, and then it is this far right pump. Yellow handle signifying the corn, the ethanol. There it is, $2.49. Okay, all right, not too bad. I would say not too bad, but still it could definitely be better. We got $2.34, just 15 miles north of Atlanta. So, you know what I'm saying, guys? We definitely could be better there. All right, let's get some gas real quick. See how much it fills up for. I wonder if you do get fuel rewards on E85. That'd be pretty sweet. Oh yeah, they have a car wash here. That's all right. Okay, $2.44. Still better than the, I think they're charging close to $5 for the 893 octane here. Let's take a step back, guys. What's the car looking like? It's pretty decent. We did hit like a piece of debris on the road. Doesn't look too bad though. Can't wait to clean it. It's been over a week, guys. Now we gotta get that. That's a crazy photo right there, guys. $13 gallons, guys. Not bad. Shake all that up. Don't want to spill any. Oh. So $32 for 13 gallons, not bad, huh, guys? Whew. There's a little bit of rain, but didn't really wash the car much. That sounded really nice. Put it in track mode, guys. That Honda Civic sounded like it's seen better days for sure. Or Nissan. This might be a challenge. Let's see if we can make it. Should be able to. Look at that, guys. No scrape. A lot of footage today, guys. trucks look crazy. Fam, I hope you enjoyed today. That was quite a crazy ride. Let's go.